Hey guys, welcome in and welcome back. We're going to do a combination reading here between your energy and see how it's reacting. My channel can be very, very intense if you are new, and so I just like to tell you just to buckle up, okay? So give me just a second. I'm waiting for, there it goes. All right, anyway, we're going to take a look and see what's going on. And like I said, if you are new, my channel is extremely intense and we just don't mess around here. I look at a lot of crime. I just did the water and earth reading and OMG. But look, people, we're dealing with entities that are really in the earth and really wreaking havoc from a spiritual point of view in a really big way. And they're called demons, and I talk about them on the channel, and they're very real. Some people have captured ghosts. They're demons. On film, they've captured some paranormal things that are actually they're captured in another dimension. I talked about it on my channels before in length, and I'm not getting into it. But people are really dealing with things that are intense and very demonic, and my channel looks at stuff. Crime is coming from that realm because people are not guarding their mind and casting down imaginations and keeping their mind on the only one that can keep peace inside your vessel. If you don't have the Holy Spirit, you're opened up for everything. If you're not keeping the word of the Most High God inside you and meditating on it or speaking about the Most High or talking to Him all day long, then those things are really looking for just you to give them an inch to come in. That's why the Most High says to guard all day long and watch, because your adversary, the devil, is seeking whom he may devour. He wants to devour your mind. We got a lot of people that are crazy in the earth, and it really stems from a spiritual place. It really does. Every single thing that we do is spiritual. God Himself is spiritual, and He spoke, and then here we are in the natural. So what you do in the natural also goes the other direction, is very spiritual. So it's a very big energy flow reading channel. It's not how I wanted to say it, but anyway, you get my drift. I feel energy, and Word of Elohim will come up on me sometimes just to roar and to rebuke and to correct. Okay, so it's very intense. So if you stay, you're supposed to stay, and I expect people who do stay to roll their sleeves back and stand in the gap for people who are really dealing with demons. And people need to go within and deal with past demons and past things that they've dealt with from a really big place from their past that has become some whatever in their life. It's time to release, folks. It's time to release some stuff. People keep going through karmic activity because they won't break a generational curse. And it's time for you to stand in the gap so that the next generation don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. So anyway, it's the truth, whether you believe it or not. It is. But this is what my channel's about. Mostly I look at real heavy stuff. So if you stay, you stay. Let's get started here. My name is Shannon Hensley, by the way. I don't know if I said that, and I'm out of Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm glad to have you. Let's get started. All right, Word of Elohim, just come on in here. Our goal is to deliver and to snatch people out of the fire of hell itself. Word of Elohim, I just thank you for protection. I thank you for the angels that are around about your people who fear you, to help give us direction. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Show me fire and air. This energy in the natural will fuel something. It can be positive or negative for any given person. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Death card, the little Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the person that's in their mind, okay, and the Magician here. All right. There is some type of manipulation somewhere, because Just a second ago, it came out in one of the, I did back-to-back energy readings for the next 24 hours for each individual element signs as well. So I don't remember where the wording was in any of these readings, but it came out. Somebody was handling somebody in a very manipulative way, things and people and objects for their own gain. And you got a lot of pentacles out here. This is a card that talks about seduction in the negative of the energy, given that the magician energy is here. If there's headship around something out here, whether you upright or not, it goes both ways all day long. But there's secrets, and this is an innumerable amount of something. I don't want to say that word goes back to this, and somebody is seducing. And the most I said that in this hour that we would be living in would be seducing spirits. And it's dead energy here. It's very transformative stuff because it's your genitals. It's sexual matters. Things going on at the top of things here. Whatever's at the top is going to trickle down to the rest of the body, your household, the nation, your work matters. I mean, if you're head of something, it's here. We got greed and stubbornness. That's a root of evil. There's something evil out here, folks. There is. And somebody's got uncleanness in their bed. It just came out. It's demonic stuff. Okay, it's demonic stuff. Dogs trace you back to same sex. Your dictionary calls it a perversion and says that you have a psychological problem. The 8th house goes back to psychological things. The head, the Aleph head, somebody's head ain't right out here. And the card that came out in the water and earth reading in this deck, the 7 of Cups talks about somebody who has nasty sexual behaviors, and it ended up coming all out in the cards. And so the most I'm going to back it up because this is the hour that we're in. And somebody got greed, and there's a bunch of money around some stuff, and using people for their pentacles. This can be, I segregate you and use you for your money, and I'm mishandling you and manipulating and having sex for it because I'm a nasty piece of freak out here, and I got a root of evil there, and that's what's out here. That's what's out here. Absolutely is out here. Somebody's a nutcase. Nobody gives a rip about the nutcase, folks. It's time to cast the demon out from something. Something's over. I don't care what's out here. Something's over. Somebody thinks that they're going to try to come and seduce something again because there's money around some stuff. That you deal with a mental person, and you're going to get caught up in something just because they're cute, and you're going to wish you hadn't, because I bet you $5 somebody's already wished they hadn't done something stupid out here with the person. Cost them, because the Most High said a whore was a deep ditch, and they search for your precious life. Well, you've got to be able to survive, right? And God's our provider, but some people have gotten into a situation, and their families even suffering for something that has been done out here. What you and I do affect one another, even if it's indirectly. Somebody's kids doing something, bringing some nasty business in their home as well. It's out here, or the head of something's messing around with some unclean thing out here. It's not good what's coming out today, but God said that whore was around. So let's let you all the Elohim speak on. He's trying to warn somebody what's trying to come around, folks, because he loves you. So the 2 of Cups in the reverse and the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Well, again, somebody's really not in unity, or you don't need to get in unity with this nonsense. You don't, because this is about an investment with the 8 of Cups. Or secretly traveling somewhere for all wrong reasons can be the 8 of Cups in the reverse as well. That's oh, wait a minute. That's the 5 of Cups, which 5 of Cups is bitterness. If the 2 cups within the 5 of Cups card is a forgiveness energy, but the 2 of Cups, those 2 cups came out in the reverse, it's still telling us somebody's a manipulator out here. They ain't really. Those of you who are dealing with somebody trying to seduce something, if you are healing something and you are going to do what's upright, then the Most High said today, you're protected if you're found in Him. He's addressing some people that are dealing with temptation out here, and secrets that possibly have already went down. Somebody may have already died over some matter, and somebody keeps this facade up to try to cover something because they're nasty in a situation. There, some headship is out here around it. Some headship is, but the Two of Cups in the reverse, that ain't. This is telling you not to take that cup, because the cup's got a fish in it. They're nasty. Fish stinks. It's disgusting. And if you think that somebody is trying to pour on some whatever, they're not really in unity. Okay, it's also showing they weren't in unity either. They did something for death. Most High brought out a black widow around somebody today. They really there for your money. So if you're somebody that's got money and somebody's trying to do something, you really need to use your intuition, man. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, again, if you get in unity with this, you're going to lose something out here. Did I just pick these up in the reverse? Okay, well, even if it is winning or losing, it's really up to you. If you're healing something, coming clean about something that you do know about, some nutcase, then fine, you are. Somebody's been used out here for money in a really bad freaking way, or you have, or somebody's trying to do that to you, or you're the freak bag trying to do that to somebody. Heartbreak and sorrow is out here. Again, and it's sad that somebody is just doing that just for some stupid thing. It's taking somebody down to this energy of have to hold on to all I have because some nutbag out here. What's hidden here? What's hidden here? It's stated that your family was in your business and it wasn't good. And we have the Aleph head, which represents a strong leader of a family. Could be out here. So somebody's father specifically. It doesn't have to be somebody's child is out here as well. Maybe your in-laws. I had your in-laws come out today somewhere as well. Show me what's hidden here. If you've got to heal something, folks, as sorrowful as it is to bring something out so that somebody else don't get in bed with this ditch and this unclean, nasty things trying to go on, you need to get up and do what's right. God said that you just needed to trust, and that there was a positive force that was at work somewhere. It's going to transform something that needs to transform. And we need the crazies out of the way, man. The tree, somebody's mind is here. This is also telling you to get grounded, man. It's a sacrificing energy as well in this deck that tells you to think. The lilies, this is an older person involved in something. It's about having virtue. It's also can be a forgiveness energy if it's upright. But we got stuff coming out in the reverse here. Again, if you're upright, you're upright. The Most I said you need to talk to your kids today. In wording, it came out. And so somebody's secretly around your kid doing some type of whatever with them, then you need to talk to them, folks. We've had somebody that is involved in some type of a church organization is involved in something. Whether you're upright or you are a wolf in sheep's clothing, I don't know who you are. But if you are a wolf in sheep's clothing, you are going to go to the pit of freaking hell for your nonsense. This tells people to pray, but it is somebody in divinity, and if they whoever they are in the negative, dealing with the ditch or a whore, or they are the deep pit, whatever. Let's pray God will literally just expose who they are. The fish is coming out here, so something by water is always coming out here. Finances, something about overindulging energies. It's also an independence card. So again, depending on what somebody's going to do out here between your energy. You're going to have virtue or you're not, folks. It's going to go either direction. You're either going to live or you're going to die. And you got choices to make. Either you can't get your twitches in order because some cute things around you. It's because you're evil on the inside. Or you're going to get up if you fail down and prove that you can get a victory and understand something's evil out here and make some type of peace and do the right thing. I don't know. Something's wrong somewhere, folks. We have somebody closely watching somebody. Okay, well, there's mishandling of things, though, that's out here. There's a bunch of money around something. This is also secret money. So you got 4 cards that came out about money. And just a second ago, in the water and the earth reading, there was some type of protection energy that was there. And if somebody's protecting for upright purposes because they know some nasty ditch is around, then some nasty ditch needs to go to jail for something, then so be it. Whatever it is, something about the park. This is also public things or people. Someone's hand is being forced in some matter. Again, if you think you're going to do something in a very manipulative way just because you sit somewhere, man, you're going to meet the arm of God. Why don't you go away now? Why don't you freaking quit being a freak? Go away now. You're ugly. You're demonic. Go away. Quit preying on somebody's life. B-R-E-Y. Because God said that is what is going on. To press somebody. Okay? Press the palm, tame, bowing the body over. Look, if that was past energy and somebody died in some matter and somebody's just been sitting here on that information, it's time to get up and get some freak out. And let them be forced to go to jail or something. Prison is here. Well, anyway, it is here. The bus, okay, something about kids. There is something about kids out here. Or maybe it's a local bus. I don't know. You interpret it. It says, I want to hold your hand and I want to walk and talk with you and kiss your face. It's a truthful wish. Whether the person's motive's right or not, I don't know. If you are, then you are. It says exposed and will be charged. Okay, well, we have prison out here. This says they signed off for money off of your bank account. It's right here. There's money out here. They secretly have done it. And they need to be shamed. Something connected with the dump yard. It says, what will you do, you sinners, and where will you flee on the day of judgment when you hear the voice of the prayer of the righteous? Okay, it says, an effectual, fervent prayer of the righteous shall avail much. And this is, if this upright, those of you who are upright, you're praying, let us pray that every demonic force would be taken out of the way and this nonsense is going on. They ain't going to have nowhere to go. Caught and exposed. You have the word exposed out here twice. Somebody who is straight that is being pursued by a gay person and they won't take no for an answer. Okay, that's that unclean stuff that's coming out tonight. The secret sex. Okay, my God, that makes me so mad. That is so demonic. You got psychological problems, okay? God said it, but your dictionary also agrees with God. It says you're perverted, you're nasty, you're ugly on the inside, you got demons, you're filthy. He called you unclean. And yes, you are going to take no for an answer. And no, you are not going to force somebody and bend somebody over because you just got to have them that way. You are Sodom and Gomorrah bound for God Almighty to just rain some fire and brimstone down. You're nasty and you need to be out of society. You're gross. Says you're caught and you're exposed for what you are. It says, be not deceived. Elohim will not be mocked. For whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap. So you did that to somebody, it's coming right back on you. He's going to make sure that you feel exactly the humiliation that you did to somebody in that nonsense. The name of Jehovah is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and are safe. The tower is out here. Thank you, Jehovah. It says, thine hand shall find out all thine enemies, Jehovah. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. Thou shalt make them a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. Jehovah shall swallow them up in his wrath, and his fire shall devour them. You're fixing to be devoured, you freak. Healing energy is out here. Somebody bald or high in the forehead is a clue to something. Somebody's hands being forced in the matter. Well, it came out twice. And if you people don't force for upright purposes for protection, it's going to come back upon you. You're just as guilty for doing the act. Something about dance with me forever. It's a true wish. Well, for some of you all, this is a jealousy situation. Somebody's cruel in their jealousy and they've just went to, my God, demon infested nasty to try to go after somebody as well. Or there's a third party and the third party is a same-sex filth somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, whatever it is, God's addressing it. They're a freaking loser. We have the Fihu coming out. And somebody, Fame, FM, we got the radio energy out here as well. FAM is out here. We got somebody fake, FAK is here. Somebody is fake. Somebody think that, oh, I just want to hold your hand and whatever, and no, and they're filthy dirty, or that's happened, and somebody's got some type of death matter around it, and something's here. Your children are here with this rune, folks. I feel like somebody's got some teenagers around something where if they may have a job, you need to talk to them. There are secrets around them. There's an elder around your kids as well. It's an elder. You could go to church with this person, and they could be a wolf in sheep's clothing, man. I don't really know for any given person, positive or negative with the energy. But we would be finding that type of energy real strong in the hour that we live in. Anyway, it's just good to talk to your kids and force them to speak to you, because if somebody else has forced them to keep your mouth shut, no, they don't get to tell your kid that, period. This is something hidden that's going to come to the light for you. And it just tells you to trust. Yes, the Most High said he is doing something. There is a warring energy out here. But he has said that there is a strong positive force at work. Even if you find out something that's nasty that's gone on, it's positive that something's coming out so you can get it stopped as well. However you want to interpret that. But the Most High says to trust whatever it is that you're trying to do to heal something, just in general. Still, Most High says to trust. Do what you're supposed to do. Whoever's trying to be mean and crazy, and they got the third party, same sex, nasty, filthy, demonic, gross around them, they don't have a chance where God's concerned. Especially if somebody thinks that they're trying to touch somebody that belongs to God. If you do belong to God, God's saying to the freakazoids, where do you think you're going to run on the day that God hears the righteous pray against what you're doing? Is you ain't going to be able to run or hide. There was a fugitive that just came out in the water and the earth reading. So this person's nasty. Whatever all they're caught up in, they're filthy. They really are. But this tells you to trust. Any one of those letters, positive or negative, in any way, shape, or form, is coming out for some reason. The K, the F, the M, and the A is out here. The K is out here twice. You are done with the kook. You are, because somebody's mind's fried out here. So what come out? Until next time, shalom. Also, the letter T could be pulled out here if I wanted to take it, and I will. Shalom.